Man's Kitchen, y'all. We throwing down today. But I'm excited because I got company today. Somebody is joining me. I have a gift. Portia's joining me. This is one of her favorites that she started making for all of us. And I wanted her to make it for y'all and show y'all the steps. So I'm gonna be her sous chef today, and she's gonna take over. She's doing a takeover for Mama Man's Kitchen. So welcome.
Thank you for having me. I just want to say first, I think I'm missing one. Oh no, it's like I got it.
I'm your soup. Whatever you need, I can.
This is taco seasoning, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Taco soup. I started making this one day because I ain't have a lot of money and I just used everything in my pantry. This is the cheapest meal that you can really make.
Okay, but one thing, we did start our cornbread. We started our cornbread since this is a short show.
Yeah.
We started our cornbread, and you can tell them what kind of cornbread you use.
I just got the Mexican style cornbread. Your local grocery store, you can find any Mexican style cornbread. Add a little zhuzh to it, to your tasting.
Yes.
But okay, so we're gonna start with olive oil. Mama just put it, I'm gonna use the rest of this. From there, the pan has already been heating. That's important. Your pan has to be really hot. What do you do first? I saute my vegetables first.
Well,
okay.
It's your game.
So I'm gonna go in. Holy moly!
Donut shot.
So I have red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers.
So she used one whole bell pepper of each color.
Yep. What she said.
I'll take that.
Okay. Very loud. I like to saute my vegetables down until they almost soft, and then I add my meat. I don't know why I seen that on TikTok. I don't even know if that really matters.
Well, because actually what happens for me is it gives this flavor time to, this is just depending on what you like to do. I put my meat in with the vegetables to cook down together, and that's kind of how I get it. I think one thing we are missing is your onion.
Yeah.
We got you. What happened to it?
I think that is a good idea though. This is gonna cool this down anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat. We still can add the onions in there. Yes. So I have a family pack of ground turkey, whatever brand you choose to use. And then I'm gonna go in with some ground chicken behind it. So ground turkey, ground chicken. I gotta give me one of these.
So you want some onions?
Yes, ma'am. You can add that. I just added it anyway.
How much you want?
Method. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not a really big onioner like that.
Onioner.
I'm not an onioner.
What's an onion? An onion is like, bam.
I know it gives it flavor,
they
but
kick.
And they stink so bad, Mama. You be having sandwiches and stuff sometimes with onions. I be like, bruh.
I mean, the sandwich it does give off a different, but when you cook it, you know, girl, you don't smell like that. Cause you know, I'm gonna tell y'all my little secret. When people is kind of under here, I be saying hamburgers. Meaning they be like, woo. But that just adds flavor to it.
Yeah, onion make your breath stink. What if I might be ready to start kissing again.
But you might be ready.
I might be ready to start kissing again.
I hope you get ready. You know, somebody gonna daddy. You not in this episode.
You not stay over there.
So, but no.
Okay, I'm gonna chop the meat up and then go in with my seasonings.
Okay, I'm gonna be clean up. I'm putting this in the sink.
I really don't measure because I grew up in Tamela Mann's kitchen, so we just dump until we go. So season to your liking. I use a lot of garlic. I might have to have some more, Mama. They wouldn't enough.
Okay.
Granulated garlic.
Yes, that's the best.
Paprika.
Open it up and just put it in some case whatever you want.
It's not sizzling no more.
Well, because your heat you got turned down. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just adding more granulated garlic, what Auntie Tab say, because that's our business. We can do that.
That's right. You can do that. So you got black pepper.
Black pepper.
Just cumin?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Cumin.
No country, so don't.
Cumin.
Okay.
Cumin gives it like the Santa Fe flavor, like the Mexican flavor. I learned it on TikTok too.
You know I know about that Mexican. I love some Mexican food. That's my favorite food.
And also, I put a little. I know you're only supposed to put taco seasoning after the meat is done. I put some with my meat.
I do too.
Good, look. I probably got that from you anyway.
Probably because it gets to cook in the meat.
Yep.
Because if you put it on afterwards, it's like most of it is gonna drain off. Especially if you're not using a lean meat, it's gonna drain off.
Much taco seasoning?
And she didn't even use that.
I didn't use it all, no. And it's two packs of meat.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have, so when this pot, we use the oversized pot, y'all, because we like it that much where we'll be able to eat on it in a couple days. But you use what, 4 or 2 or the 4 or 3 pounds of meat?
2 pounds of ground turkey and a pound of ground chicken.
So see, so you
3
got,
pounds of meat.
So is that like a stew pot?
This is a stew pot, yes, and it's heavy.
But I like to make it in these big pots, so sometimes I'll come over here and just cook while the kids are at school.
Yeah, she come over here. And
I love their kitchen. I don't even cook at the kitchen, in my kitchen as much at home.
So we cooking that down. We got our cornbread going in the oven. We have it set on 350.
I didn't even say about the potatoes.
So
I also like to add red potatoes to my taco soup, but you boil the potatoes first, so that way when you put them in there, it cuts down the cooking time. So boil them a little bit first, then you can add them in here. But this is a real quick meal. It takes me like 30 minutes if I'm prepared, 45 minutes if I'm coming in here just not prepared.
So when do you add your rosemary? Not rosemary, your thyme.
After I add everything in, I add the fresh herbs. I add the bay leaves, the thyme. What is this? That's parsley. Oh, okay, it just look dark. I'm actually just starting to like cooking.
Yes, I'm so happy for you to join me.
But the vibe gotta be right in the kitchen for cooking. I like being in the kitchen by myself to cook.
Oh.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. No, but seriously, I'll turn my music on and I'll prepare everything. But I'm starting to like cooking. You can tell when stuff
I like to be in the kitchen too by
cooked
myself.
with love.
Yeah.
When I don't cook with love, you can. I mean, food
It don't taste good,
but it don't. You can't.
No,
taste
it don't taste good. It don't taste good. This gonna be on.
The kids
don't
be like,
be your best.
Mom, this wasn't the best one.
See?
And I get mad. I be like, well, go to bed hungry.
So what I heard is, y'all, Portia has written a book. I'm so proud of you.
I'm a published author now.
And I mean the idea that, okay, so why did you, I've always said that you was a writer, even to like the little stories that you used to write as a kid. So I've always said that to you, that you could, this is something that you could do. Mm-hmm. But for you to go ahead and step out of fear and go ahead and do this thing and
it really feels,
create this. I'm getting it because I got it on standby, y'all. This is the book. Isn't this a beautiful cover?
The Healer's Journey to Healing.
Man.
We're gonna leave the link in the description so y'all can order it.
Yes.
Whichever camera.
Y'all order it. Y'all scoop this up.
It's available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Books A Million. If you don't follow me on my social platforms, follow me at Portia Mann for all updates book related. But I'm excited. It feels weird to call myself an author because it's new.
Journey. You know, we all need some healing. A healer's journey to healing. We all need to be healed in some kind of way, some kind of form or another. So it's not something that you can run from, because
the main thing that I wanted to stress in the book was that healing looks different for everybody.
That's good.
And that's something that I also had to learn on my journey, because you know when you reach a point and you want other people to be where you are, and it's like no, they're not even they're not there yet. So I just want people to really know that it's possible, but it looks different for everybody.
Or have actually had the issues that you went through.
Yeah.
Now we've all had some challenges, but all our issues and challenges in life are different. So
Absolutely.
I mean, that approach is a great approach.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like the approach even to parenting, because each child is different and you can't go at every child the same way.
Because I have 3 different personalities.
Yeah, just like y'all. 3 different humans. That's good. I like that.
I have an extrovert, an introvert, and one that just, it depends on the day.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're healing, while you're going through whatever journey you're going through, you have to find something to occupy your mind, whatever it is that you like. It might not be cooking. It could be cooking became part of the therapy for me, because I just feel like I can get in here. I have all my ingredients. I cook. I listen to music. I sing. I might pray. Thinking about stuff. Yes, I sing.
but that's how you got it, babe. You got it. But that is.
I be able to having my own concert stuff.
Oh well, okay. Well, that's all right. If that's what you got.
But I think it's important to find something. Bike riding, hiking, I don't care, whatever it is.
So your potatoes, we cook them for a few minutes. So it only takes, when you dice them up, it takes like 5 to 7 minutes, really 10 at the most, for you to really have a nice soft potatoes, so we don't want them to be mushy. So I'm cutting them off.
Me almost brown.
It is. See?
Okay.
This girl love this pot. It's heavy.
My problem that I always run into in the kitchen, especially lately, I don't cook with salt. So sometimes my stuff be bland and I have to go back and add extra stuff.
Okay, so we like the onions she was scared of.
Yeah. I should put 1 onion.
But no, let me taste it.
Yeah, what if it ain't done yet? I said it's browning.
But it do need some salt.
Okay.
I go regular salt. You can do this kosher salt.
Got a little fancy.
Come a little bit more. Yeah, don't be scared, because you need it. Or use your taco seasoning.
That's why I didn't want to add salt, because we're going to add more seasoning at some point, you know.
You're going to be scared. Don't be scared.
I just have ran up on some of my dishes being too salty because I add too much salt.
Because y'all like salt. Y'all be like
and
salt.
I be mad that it just mess it all up.
You know, it's hard to unsalt. So it is good to take your time when you're cooking to adding salt. Use it. So it's good that you do that. But I think you need, it needed without. And maybe you put the other garlic in there.
I did. I put both things of the garlic. You think it's the onion? Mm-hmm. You think it need more onion or what?
Yeah.
You just like onion.
No, man, I'm telling you.
Smell like a hamburger.
I'm not going to have you smell it. I'm going to have
I'll just add a few more just because you can't.
You don't have to use all that though. No. But just a little bit more.
Taco seasoning?
That's the thing. Don't be afraid to taste your food.
Like me.
Chefs taste their food the whole time that they're cooking.
I never.
So you gotta taste it. Otherwise, you'll get somebody from, like you said, some bland food or something with no taste at all.
So mama come in here and taste it for me. She was like, "Oh, Portia, this needs a little more."
But right here, y'all make sure. A healer's journey to healing. Portia Mann, Arthur. Good God.
I'm excited.
And the cornbread is in the oven.
Tell us who you are and the title of the book.
My name is Portia Mann, and I am the author of A Healer's Journey to Healing.
What do you want your readers to walk away with as they read through this book?
Because when I started writing, I had only women in mind. But the more I started writing, the more I go back and read the book, it's for everybody. It's for anybody that is on a healing journey. If you are in a dark place and you feel like there's no hope, there's something in this book for you.
Now, again, if you just joining in, we did start our cornbread early because it takes a minute. Because the soup, once we fix this meat and you add the veggies in there, really you're just warming them up. So it's not gonna take long, and add this broth, we're gonna be done. So this cornbread, I'm gonna kind of check on it. It's brown a little, but we want to get a little bit browner. We put it in a iron skillet because we just want that little vibe of, soup and hot iron pot because of, being wintertime, still being cold. It's cold in some places. It's look cool here in Texas right now, so this is gonna be just right.
How much would you have to, if you had to guess, how much would you guess how much this meal would cost? Like, what if you had to put a number on it?
The meats is gonna be the most expensive part. I would say maybe $30.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Maybe $30.
$30.
How long can you eat it though?
You can eat on this. You actually could take some of this and freeze it and eat on it later. I'm a soup person. I can eat soup even in the summertime. That's how much I like soups. So you can eat on this today. You can eat on this for leftovers. You can take some to lunch.
So much better after it sits.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, the meat is brown. I can start adding.
Okay, I'm
not gonna strain the meat. This is all really lean meat, so there's
nothing to strain. But I'm gonna pour the water off of your potatoes first.
Okay, so for the cornbread, I just use Mexican cornbread, just a couple of packages. I used egg, and the directions are on the back. If you do not read directions, turn it around and read it. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You use eggs, milk, oil, and your cornbread mix. Whip it up.
That's it.
Get you a nice buttery pan. Put it in there. Put it in the oven. Yeah. It's cornbread.
But you probably that's it. Or oil to put at the bottom of your pan.
What I say, butter.
You add a little sugar.
We definitely added sugar. I mean, it's cornbread.
It's a little bit. Because we don't want it to be so grainy. Yeah. But we don't want it to be cake either.
Right.
That looks great.
It did.
Did you taste it? Now, here, I want you to taste your meat.
Taste the meat.
Y'all so bad. Y'all
I ain't tasted no meat in a long time.
Girl, what did you say?
What is wrong with you?
That's good.
What you need?
More salt.
Oh no, you didn't. She didn't want to hear me.
Tia said you have.
I haven't.
One thing, remember you're gonna lose your flavoring when you add that broth.
So you gotta add a little bit more.
Salty either, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should say that right.
Okay, so we adding actually more seasoning.
Because it's still very much bland.
It's not bland. It just need a little kick.
It was a little bland.
You think it's bland?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that too much fire in it? Turn fire?
Because once I start adding all the stuff, I think we should stay there. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
I left it up. I'm sous chef. I poured all the water off.
The broth that I got was organic, sodium free. Don't send me to the store. I'm always coming back with something organic or sodium free. So I feel like I can add as much taco seasoning because that's gonna wash it out. You know what I mean? It's not that salty.
Okay.
I say that and it just be salty. Please don't let it be salty.
Where you just
Okay, so
you won't add like you did. You just add it if you need to
right.
afterwards.
So I'm just gonna really add everything in. I have a can of organic black beans.
Now so tell me about organic.
To be honest with you, Mama, I think a lot of
I think they be getting y'all
they definitely get us.
because they just add more to the price. But what are they really doing differently to make it organic?
I just added some kidney beans in here as well. You can add whatever beans you like. I just like black beans and kidney beans. A bag of frozen corn, you can get that right at the frozen section at your local grocery store.
Is that organic?
No, corn has no nutritional
No
value
nutritional value.
at all.
It just looks good and it tastes good.
But it's taco soup, so
That's right.
you need corn. All right.
Okay.
What is it? Tomatoes, diced, fire roasted diced tomatoes.
You doing good. You doing good.
Yeah. Give that a quick
Yeah.
little stir.
Look at my kids. That looks great. Looks great.
Well, they're gonna be then. I'm not cooking tonight. They're gonna eat this. I'm gonna pack some of this up to go.
I'm gonna let this cornbread stir in just a few more seconds.
Okay, now I'm gonna add my broths. I use chicken and beef broth, whatever brand you like. Do that. I just got the organic
So
brand.
do you use the sodium-free broth or you use
I use sodium. I got sodium-free organic.
the broth?
I turn around chicken broth, beef broth and chicken broth. They're both organic.
She mixed the two. Cause you get a good flavor from both of them. I use more so, I use both, but I use more chicken broth than beef broth.
And I'm gonna add all of this because I want it to be soupy so it can cook down. Mama
and
told.
we want a lot.
Yeah.
So we can have something for leftovers. Cause people make a bowl and then it's gone.
I think what got me into buying organic stuff is looking at ingredients. Everything, I pick up everything now and I look at the ingredients.
Okay, so you was telling me about organic. We didn't come on, get with
I
it.
feel like some organic things are a fluke because they can literally put one natural thing in there and they can slap organic on the front of it. It might not even be organic. If you look at the small print, it'll say bioengineered ingredients or whatever. I just look at the ingredients. If I'm buying garlic, I just want it to say garlic. That's what I mean by
Not with extra
preservatives, yes,
and
ma'am.
stuff like that.
Yep.
So that's what is less preservatives, the better for you. That's what she getting at. You know, me, sometimes I just go in there, I'm old school, I just go in there and buy what I see. And
I know.
Come on out of there.
T be like, don't go in there and pick up nothing organic. Don't send me to the store.
Do you want these potatoes in there yet?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I can. I was just going to start adding the herbs.
Oh, go ahead.
No. We can put them in there.
I'm gonna help you. Oh. And when you putting stuff, you wanna go low. This one thing I have to push with. When you pouring stuff inside the
That'd be like
skillet, go low, because if it's higher, it's gonna splash. You could get burnt. But the lower you are, you don't get all the extra spillage.
Okay. I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves, maybe a few, because this is a big pot. I'm going to add 4 bay leaves.
And I'm gonna take out the cornbread.
Is it done?
Yes, it is.
It's like brown up. Oh, yeah, that look good.
It's so cute.
I am adding
It's so cute.
fresh thyme in here. before I leave this alone and let it simmer. You can get whatever herbs you like. I just like fresh herbs. It could be because I watch too many documentaries and I just think fresh herbs are better. But to me, it actually does have a different taste. So after you add your fresh herbs, I'm gonna add a little parsley. That's parsley in portion.
And I'm gonna put a little butter on this cornbread around the edges to make sure it don't stick. You see that?
Okay.
That's hot.
Try not to put the sticks in there. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Somebody leave a comment. How can I strip this thyme down without getting sticks in there?
Just go straight down.
Then I'm doing it. But after you add the fresh herbs, you really can pop a top on it and let it simmer.
See, that's what you gotta have some patience.
I really do, but I've developed a little more patience in the kitchen.
You have actually developed a whole lot more patience.
It's just when it comes to frying stuff, I hate frying stuff. It takes forever. That's little David, he the fryer in the meat smoker. Pause.
I'm gonna have to do something on the grill. I've never did nothing on the grill.
I don't understand the grill. Like, I don't understand.
You know, the hardest part I think
But if
to
you smoke
grilling
it, it's a little different.
is the wood. You putting your wood and getting the temperature right. So that's I think for me just observing.
Okay.
I've only probably barbecued.
Be out there like this.
Yeah. You get your friend in front of the stove.
Here's your top when you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna take my broth just in case it's
We need some more.
Wait, what about the chicken bouillon?
Oh,
Yep.
That's probably what you missing, right?
That's exactly what you missing. Show is which one you the let's go to tomato. This is
So I throw some slack
this
mom in there just because.
this is what happens truly in Mama Man's kitchen when she in here cooking. So this ain't nothing we just playing. This is how we do it for real.
You gotta master. I hate having to go back and add. Like, I need my stuff to be popping from the.
When you're using a different size pot each time, cause you using the
and I
same
don't
amount of
taste
meat, and it's like you have to accommodate for the size that you're using. And it was so many of us, you know, cause as soon as we get through, y'all, the camera guys, it's like.
Be on it. Okay, we're gonna taste this one more time.
Okay.
I'm trying to make this seem like we vultures.
No, well, we all taste now.
It be y'all too.
I say we all taste and eat.
It be better.
It's better.
That's better. One more time.
It's better, but it can have more.
This.
And the potatoes suck up salt.
This
too.
is
I
tomato.
forgot about this tomato.
No, that's chicken. Here, you say. Y'all.
Tell
This
that's
bouillon,
how you know it.
this is another thing for you to keep in your kitchen is some bouillon seasoning. It's really good. That's gonna be it right there.
Okay, let's see.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
That's my eye on it.
That's why I can't measure, because it's just eyeball didn't work.
No, what are you?
Yeah, taste it. That's right, Doc. Maybe. Make sure who I'm talking about. That's right, Doc.
That's good. You know, I put hot sauce in everything.
But you can add your hot sauce and you can even add more salt and pepper to your own personal bowl.
Yes. You think it's enough salt in there?
I think so. If you want more salt, you just add it to your bowl.
Okay. Where you put cheese?
Because you don't want that much salt. And the cheese has salt.
Okay.
So we're gonna let it simmer for a minute.
Yeah, and after it simmer, actually they got one of them on it.
It's spicy.
No, meaning it's
Oh,
good. That's good. Like the aftertaste.
I normally would have added some cayenne pepper, but I don't know how everybody's taste buds with spice. I like
and
spice.
she also uses fresh peppers. And you didn't put none of that in there.
I didn't.
We
Slacking
don't
on
be
my
too
mac.
spicy for those who don't eat spicy.
Okay,
So we let this simmer down. We're gonna clean up, and we'll be right back.
Thank you. See, it's a real quick meal, 30 minutes or less.
You know what? It looks good. It smells good. We can't wait to taste it. You know what? I'm proud of you. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Madre.
Y'all remember Portia's book,
A Healer's Journey to Healing. Make sure you go pick it up. I want you to see it, see what it looks like. You can go to Amazon,
Barnes and Noble, Books A Million. Don't forget to follow me. I have a YouTube channel also, Portia Mann. All things Portia Mann. Look for me and I'll keep you updated on what I have going on in life.
I'm so proud of you. So let's grab a bowl. Good Lord. Boy. Portia made it.
Steaming.
This is a huge bowl. I can eat on this 2 times.
Mama, you will do that. You be like, that's mine. I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? I'm gonna
Put your bowl down.
put my bowl back down.
Y'all, thank y'all for joining us on Mama Man's Kitchen today. This is so hot, we gotta let it cool off. But remember, love more and judge less. Until next time. Woo!
Mama Man's Kitchen. It's good.
That's good right there. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. All of them good.
Already.
Remember, like, subscribe, and watch some of the other stuff on Man TV.